Mr. Farooq Abdullah, MP, President, National Conference and former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, to address the gathering.
Vanakkam, Brother Stalin, former Prime Minister of India, Deve Gowdaji, all other friends at the dais, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to remember that great man, father of democracy, father who fought for all of us. He had love for everyone. What region you belong to, what religion you belong to, what language you spoke, what color you had. For him, we were all equal. And I hope, Stalin, you will carry that legacy forward. We must work together, all of us on the stage, for promoting democracy, for promoting federal structure of India. What is wrong if the governor is elected by the state, not sent by the center? That is the democracy we want. It should be the people's power. You should have the right to elect, and he should be your man and not center's man. Tragedy is, we are facing major trouble in our nation. People are being divided on caste and religion basis. That was not the India that our forefathers fought to throw British out. We were all united. Whichever part of the country you belonged to, whichever religion you had, our only one goal was to get the British out. We did not then differentiate who you are, what you are, where you are from, and what religion you belong to. We got the British out. If you want to get these people out, then unite like you got the British out. You have to unite. Unless you unite, this nation will go down so rapidly. They lied. They said, all India is electrified. Come and see my state, and come and see my villages. Where the hell is that power? That light is lying there, that bulb is there. There is no current. Then they say, next year we'll have the greatest economy in the world. Yes, we will have the maximum poor people in this world. Full of disease, full of illiteracy, full of tragedies. And that is what we must do to remember him, the great man. If you really want to remember that great man, then fight for survival of the nation. And the nation will never survive if any one of us dies, or any region dies, or any religion dies. That is what we have to do. And it's not easy. Media is bought by them. Television is bought by them. Everything is bought by them. Can you imagine? A lady came on the television and said that over the years her economy has doubled. One of the television crews went to her and said, is it true that your economy has doubled? She said, no, there is no truth in that. He said to her, why did you say this on the TV? She said, they gave me the money and said, please say this. Because I got the money, I said it. This came on the television. Again, those people went to her and said, say this, that I am selling vegetables, the prices have gone so well for me, I am in great world. When this television man went again to her, she said, Baba, I don't know. They gave me so much money. The truth is, I am still there where I was 4 years ago. And what was the result? That television channel lord turned his services off. Where are we living? We are living in an area of dictatorship. And unless we fight the dictatorship, there will never be peace. And if you want peace and you want progress and prosperity of this nation, and we all have to go together. And Stalin, you have a tough task. I don't know what tomorrow holds for all of us. One thing I'm sure, many of you don't believe in God. Well, that is your choice. But there is God. I, as a doctor, realize. That's why I tell you, one day the change will come. Hitler died after massive destruction. Mussolini died after massive destruction. Nobody remembers them today. So will these dictators also disappear. God knows how much we'll have to pay for that day. But one thing is right, that we must think together, walk together, live together. And unless we do that, we will never be able to unite and follow the path of this great man. I have seen him very closely. My father spent many years in jail in Kodaikanal. Unfortunately, I wish I was here, probably I would have been able to speak the language which you would understand. And I was thrilled when the great man who represents Bengal's chief minister came here and he started speaking your language. That is what we Indians should do. Learn each other's language, so that then we can really join here. Otherwise, when these people speak, I and Ghulam Nabi are hardly able to understand. Then I have to ask my friend Rajaji, what did he say? So therefore, let's all unite, let's all fight these forces, the fascist forces, and take this nation forward. My father's slogan used to be Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, hum sab hain bhai bhai. And that is the slogan we should nurture, and that is the slogan we should carry forward. We are all together. Whether you go to the temple and I go to the mosque, and somebody goes to the church and the Sikh goes to Gurdwara. Let us remember, we remember the same source. He is the owner of the sun, the moon, you, me, and this earth, and number of earths. Therefore, get together. And that will be the greatest tribute we can pay today to him. Kashmir is in trouble. Yes, there is no doubt about it. And the last government was the greatest trouble when they two joined hands, the North and the South, which would never meet. We saw tremendous upheaval. We see that upheaval even today. And that is what I tell you. We will never become Pakistanis. We are Muslims, but we are Indian Muslims. We are not Russian Muslims or Chinese Muslims. We are Indian Muslims. So don't shun away from us. Don't be afraid of coming to Kashmir. Let them see you. Let them know you. let them join you in their hearts. The more you stay away, the forces of evil will play on their mind. And to get rid of those forces of evil, we have to unite far more, get together far more, and understand each other's difficulties far more. You may be miles away, but our hearts beat for the same nation. Our hearts beat for the prosperity of all of us. Whoever you are and wherever you are, let us build that prosperity. And let us pray and hope that our neighbor will understand this. Enough is enough. 70 years of bloodshed is enough. Let us now move towards understanding each other. And I say it openly to all of you, and many of them don't like it. The part that they hold, please let them hold. And the part we hold, let us build that part for God's sake. Enough. Enough tragedy we have seen, and enough tragedy we see every day. You won't believe how people are suffering, how everyone is afraid of what is going to happen if he comes out of his house. That is the situation we have. We joined this nation not because it had big army, big guns, big air force. We joined this nation because they had a man called Gandhi, Karamchand Mahatma Gandhi. We joined him because he believed that we all are one. And that is what India I remember as a boy. And that is the India I would like to see before I die. And you can make it possible. Let us see that India which even Gandhi couldn't see, Nehru couldn't see, Indira Gandhi couldn't see. All those great leaders who got independence for this nation could not see. Maybe our children and their children will see that India. Build that India. And to you I say, who is going to lead this flock? Stalin, I tell you, lead us to that nation that Gandhi couldn't take us to, that your father couldn't take us to. Please take my children and my grandchildren to that India where we can live with honor, dignity, and walk with freedom. Nobody can point finger at you and say, who are you? Enough is to tell him, I'm an Indian. That's all. And to you, Mamta's spokesperson, tell Mamta we stand by her. She has a tough fight. But by the grace of all, वो कहते हैं हमारी उर्दू में, इरादे जिनके हों पुख्ता, यकीन जिनका खुदा पर हो. The ones who have faith in themselves and faith in God. Turbulent times will come, but you will conquer the turbulent times, and that is what you should tell Mamta, that Farooq said, you will conquer and you will build together with us the nation which we want to see. To you all, wanakam and thank you.